Megan, congratulations. You have finally found your husband after this long journey, which I'm so glad to have been a part of. I'm so grateful that I grew up with a sister like you. It's crazy that in just a few short weeks, you're going to be walking down the aisle and you are going to be a wife, so brace yourself. I love you, and the way that you and Austin love each other and love the Lord is just so sweet, and it makes me really, really excited for the future that God has in store for the two of you. I'm so glad that we've been able to share the times that we have, that we were able to go to college together, and we've been through the highest of the highs and also the lowest of the lows, like working at Honey Baked Ham. I love you, and I'm just really excited for you and Austin. I know that there's some other people that want to say some things, so let's get right into it. I will see you on September 2nd, walking down the aisle.
Hey Megan, congratulations. As you know, I'm so excited for you and Austin. It has been so good to see how God has answered your prayers and your faithfulness, your perseverance and patience, and God has brought Austin into your life. And I know that same faith He's been developing in you is now going to translate into your marriage. And I know y'all without a doubt are going to flourish in your marriage, and you'll be a blessing to so many others. So I'll always remember you as a sweet little girl, and now you've just grown into a sweet, beautiful young woman with this incredible faith, and I know you guys are gonna move mountains together. So congratulations, and I look forward to watching you enter into this next chapter.
Hey Megan, congratulations on your engagement, and now we look forward to your upcoming, not only your wedding, but your upcoming marriage to Austin and the many years that you'll have with him. My advice for you as you become a wife is to be a wife that's a prayer and someone who prays for her husband. And as you pray for him, I hope that you'll also allow him to be the leader of your family, and that you'll be praying for him in his leadership role. Love you, Megan.
Megan, I cannot believe the day that we talked about so many times is finally here. I cannot thank Anderson enough for bringing us together. So I tried to think about my favorite memory of me and you, but honestly, every memory I have with you is my favorite. I love you so much. Everything we do, it never fails, from going to homecoming together, spending every weekend of your last semester at Anderson together. We planned out the whole semester. It was great. But I could think about my favorite thing about you. My favorite thing about you is that no matter what room you walk into, you make sure that everybody feels welcomed and loved, and that you always lead everything back to Jesus. Without you, I don't know where I'd be today. And anytime I think of somebody I want to be when I grow up, it's always you. But enough with the sappy stuff. Let's get you married, girl. Can't wait to see you at the altar. You're going to be the best wife. Austin is a lucky man. Love you.
Okay.
Hi. They asked me to say something, and the only thing that comes to my mind right away is, after being married 60 years in December, and I would say the most important thing is the word forgiveness. Forgive one another, because it's a long life, 60 years. But that's my suggestion. Just keep forgiving one another.
Sweet Megan, you were our first grandbaby, first grandchild, and we are so pleased to have been able to watch you grow from the time you were a tiny infant into the beautiful young woman you are today. One of my sweetest, fondest memories of you is at Christmas time when you were 14 months old, and you had the beautiful black watch plaid dress on. Your mama had you all dressed up so sweet, and you would stand in front of the ice skating rink with the little ice skaters on there, and the music playing, the Christmas carols, and you would sway and dance to the music and just spend the longest time there because you just loved that so much. And I knew then that you too would have a great love of music. From the time you were very, very young, Grandpa and I have prayed for you and for the young man who would be your lifelong friend, your companion, and your husband, and God should bless the father to your children. And it has been a joy to get to know Austin, and what a great thing that he also loves music just the way you do. So we're just so anxious to see the great music you two are going to make together. And my advice to you, honey, is to keep eternity in view and keep your eyes on Christ and his unconditional love for you.
All right, so I'll keep it short. My favorite memory with Megan was definitely one of our very first. We decided to create a cooking show called The Little Chefs. Unfortunately, the CD that we have is very scratched, otherwise I would show it here. But long story short, Megan and I very confidently made cookies in front of the camera and they turned out disastrous. And upon rewatching the clips, it turned out we had poured 2 cups of vanilla into the batter instead of 2 tablespoons. So don't worry, Megan's cooking skills I think have improved since then. You're gonna make an amazing wife, Megan, and I'm so, so proud of you and so happy for you, and I love you so much. Mwah.
Aunt Jill here. Hi, Megan. I have a funny story about you. One time when we went looking for a movie at Blockbuster with the girls, we were there for about a half hour trying to figure out which movie to get. And finally, when we decided and got up to the cash register, Megan says, "See that girl on the cover? She died." Anyway, Megan, I'm so glad that we got to go to Texas and meet Austin. After watching you two together the week we were there, I think I know the end of this story. They lived happily ever after. Love you, Megan. Congratulations.
Hey Megan, congratulations on your engagement to Austin, and I'm so happy for you and so excited to see this time of your life unfold for you, and just ready for it to be your turn and just the celebration that comes with that. Caitlin asked us to do a little video about some of our favorite things about you and our memories that we have with you, and I really can't pick one because, as you know, we have so many. But I will say my favorite thing about you is definitely your laugh. It goes from 0 to 100 in like a second. It's just infectious, and you can't be around you when you're laughing and not laugh. And that brings me to our favorite memories, which is definitely, if I had to try and word it, it would just be our childhood together. There's been so many good memories we've had that always include infectious laughter and just your stomach's hurting from laughing so hard that I really can't name one, but you know what I'm talking about. But just allowing us to grow up together and have those memories and experiences with each other has been special, and it's something that I definitely love about my childhood, and you were a big part of that. So I'll love that bond between us forever. And a piece of advice that I could give you for marriage, there's a lot, but definitely that keeping God at the center of your marriage. And I think a lot of people will tell you that, and there's a reason a lot of people will tell you that, because it is that important. And the moment you make it just about you two and not the three of you, you see where that can kind of crumble. So it's really important to keep God at the center the best you can in your own life and in your life together as a couple. And the verse I have for you actually that I thought would be helpful to look back on in times in your marriage that, you know, you may not have seen coming, or you just need the extra encouragement, is Galatians 5:22-23. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such thing there is no law. And I feel like that's just important to return to and focus on those certain fruits of the Spirit, and that how we can embody that in marriage, how you can be kind and loving and faithful and gentle and have self-control. And if both of you can bring that to the table, or at least try to, your marriage really doesn't have any limits. You know, God's gonna bless you through your actions towards each other as long as you keep trying to produce the fruit of the Spirit. So I wish you and Austin nothing but the best, and a great wedding and a great life together, which I know God definitely has for you. So love you. Bye.
Hey Megan, I'm so excited for you for your upcoming wedding and all the exciting things to come. My favorite memory is, of course, whenever I was able to witness you and Austin meet firsthand at the poker run. That was such a fun day, and I don't think either one of us knew just what was in store for you guys, and I'm just so excited for you. You have been the best friend to me. I'm so thankful that we were able to live together for all of these years, and Austin will be a good roommate, but he will not be as good as me. Never forget it. I'm so happy for you guys, and I love you both.
Megan, my precious daughter, I want you to know how happy I am for both you and Austin. I want you also to know how pleased I am with you as my daughter. I am thankful and proud of the woman that you have become. My prayer for you is that you will continue to follow the Lord all the days of your life. He is faithful to strengthen you and help you in becoming the godly wife and maybe mother someday that he wants you to be. Megan, I love that verse in Proverbs 31 that talks about the woman that is clothed with strength and dignity can laugh at the days to come. That is my prayer for you. I love you and I am pleased with you.
Hey Megan, just wanted to say congratulations. I am so happy for you and Austin. You guys are both such sweet people and you guys are great together. I am so excited to celebrate with you guys on September 2nd and just see all the blessings that God has in store for your marriage. Love you so much.
Hey Megan, it's Michaela. You're getting married, which is crazy, and I know you've waited a long time, very patiently, for the right man to come along, which we now know is Austin, the lucky winner. But love you, and I miss seeing you every day in Anderson. I feel like I haven't seen you forever. But yeah, I'm just excited for you and Austin. And if I had a piece of advice, I mean, I've never been married, but I guess just remember to always do the little things for each other. Love you.
Hi, my name is Jenny, and I'm a bridesmaid, and I'm also Megan's cousin. And man, if I had to pick a memory, it's hard between her putting crawfish in my bed or watching her eat dog food. We have the best times together. I've loved growing up with Megan, and I am so excited for her in Austin, and I can't wait to be standing next to you on that big day. And one piece of advice I'd say is always pray with each other before you go to bed. And I know it's cliche, but seriously, it's the best way to end your day. So I love you, and I'm so excited for you guys.
Hey, Megan. Fritz and I just wanted to say hello. We wanted to wish you and Austin just the happiest wedding and the happiest marriage. We know that you're going to have such a Christ-centered and fun marriage. You guys are just so each wonderful people, and we're just praying for you every day. And I was thinking back to when we were little girls. We were in 6th grade. You came into Logos in your yellow raincoat, and I just knew that we were going to be best friends forever, and we have been. And you were just my best friend, my lemonade stand buddy, just loved doing life with you. And even though you copied me and you tried to be my twin all the time, down to our tankinis on the side of the pool or our first day of school outfits, I would get annoyed that we would match, but in the end, you are exactly who I would want to be like. You have just always been in my life, someone that has pointed me to Christ and just been such a good example of a godly woman, and you know, encouraging your friends to get into the word. And I just know that you're going to be such a good wife and mother, hopefully one day, and we just can't wait to watch it happen, and we're here for you always. We love you.
Okay, Caitlin says I have 30 seconds, so here we go. Megan, you always remember these 4 things about yourself. You are beautiful, like your mama, and you really look like your Aunt Rachel. You're fun. Oh yeah, that'd be like your Aunt Marilyn. You're a storyteller. Oh yeah, that'd be like your Aunt Marilyn too. Megan, you know you and I have the same things that happen to us in our life, and your stories are just like mine. Sorry about that for the rest of your life. And then finally, you're loving. Megan, you're kind and loving and sweet, and I am just so excited for your upcoming marriage, and Aunt Marilyn loves you very much. So you remember those 4 things about yourself. You're beautiful, you're fun, you're a storyteller, and you're loving. Love you, honey.